Well, well. Hmm. Okay. I think I've got it fixed. Hi, everyone. I don't know why the Elgato is playing so loudly in my ears. I don't know if it's playing in any of your ears. Um, Let me know if you're having trouble hearing me. I'm still getting everything configured because Streamlabs had an update, and of course, it wiped all of my settings. So we're still, thanks. It is definitely a wig. I will be admitting that because I won't pretend I dyed my hair for this. It is, in fact, stream time. How are we all doing tonight? Are we ready for some Ace Attorney? Are we ready for some very, very amateur voice acting? Because that's what we're going to get with this one. But yeah, can everybody hear me okay? Like I said, Streamlabs decided to update and wipe all of my stuff. And so we had to start over. You can hear me? Okay, cool, 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 cool. We are playing the second game in the trilogy. If anybody remembers correctly, volume us up a bit. Oh, okay. I can turn myself down. I don't know how loud my Elgato is playing, so I was trying to talk over it. I'm gonna put that down a smidge. I'm gonna leave. Actually, I'm going to turn my mic volume up a little bit, so I will be talking over the game. If anybody has trouble hearing me, let me know. I will adjust as we go, especially since I'm going to be doing so many different voices. It may get a little confusing if you can't hear them fully. So that's the plan. Apparently, I need like a second light for when I'm doing this hat, because otherwise I'm just hidden in shadow here. So, voice acting, we stand. Aw, thanks. It's like I said, it's gonna be super amateur. Don't be expecting like super high quality. We're just doing our best. Oops, that was the wrong button. I meant to hit the button on my thing. You just found a dress online that complements that hair perfectly. That's awesome. If you're in my Discord, which I believe you are, Kai, you should drop a picture in the picture chat or whichever chat takes pictures. Drop that in there. Let me see it. I think my Discord. I have to reopen it. Oh, don't want to switch nothing. Let's see what you got. What you got? What you got? If it doesn't take in general, there is always media and memes. So I don't remember if I set it to where you can't post pictures in general, or if they're only like media memes, or if I have it like a free for all. So give me. Anywho, we are playing the second game in the series. We are on the second case, and if anybody remembers, that's the one where Maya's stabbed a guy. Technically, she was. You need to sort something out first. No worries, no worries. That is the one where Maya is accused of killing a man. We are trying to prove that she didn't do it. It wasn't self-defense. It wasn't the ghost inside her. It was nothing. Because this is the case where she is channeling somebody, and then a man ends up dead. So, if you have never played this game before, sorry for that rushed recap. But if you have, well, just relax. Enjoy the ride. Okay, so we're starting with Pearl. Cool.
Thank you for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little.
Hmm?
If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man.
She definitely didn't. Okay, don't yell at the child, Nick. Dang.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls?
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. What's wrong? So what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh,
And missing Maya looked so small and helpless.
and keep in mind, Pearl Faye is like 6, and we just took her to a murder trial where she was possessed half the time, so that's fun. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so dang, Phoenix, talking her height, rude.
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Roughly. Oh, she means Francisca, the lady with the whip.
Yeah, that's a bad attitude. Yeah, I guess she already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. A small child is gonna go tell Francisca von Karma what she thinks of her. I'm all for it.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer. Prosecutor. That's not true, Phoenix. Don't put that in her head. She's the opposite of a defense attorney. There is a difference. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. Oh, rude, Phoenix, rude.
That's terrible. But she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
I have no idea. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Oh, Phoenix, your boyfriend's a prosecutor. Chill out. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
See? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgyworth?
Oh, that was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Aw, Edgeworth is dead, y'all. Maybe I should change the stream name to Edgeworth is dead.
Oh, that's too bad.
By the way,
Yes? What is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls? And what was she doing? Huh, she was murdering a man, obviously. And on top of that, this tea. Just when did she pick this up? Pearl, are you a murderer? I just realized I never asked what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. Promise. Oh. Ooh. 2 Cyclops. Ah.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Nope. I got the magic megatama thingy. But we don't have any proof. So I can't present anything to prove. I guess technically we could prove the key would work. We don't have anything else, and we've got 2 locks. Let's just move. Let's just move it. Alright. Oh, we went back to our office for some reason. This case has me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. You sent the pattern of the dress? Cool. I'll check it out later. I have no idea why I clicked that one and not one of the more obvious, like meditation room options. That's okay. Alright. To the meditation room. Really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Now there wasn't anything in here. We kind of looked through everything already. Look at the crime scene. Make sure there's nothing we missed. Hmm. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. She will in a minute, I bet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Well, oh, if it isn't Mr. Ray. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not? Good sir. I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apologies. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us. You understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member, such as myself, must do this. Alright, chill out, Morgan. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No. I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lada and I went to call the police? Yes. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, so sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? You probably could. So, the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Right. Yes. Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be dressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to not only watch what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Okay. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic. He is a brilliant one. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. After that, she simply... I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, hey. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, the new will be appointed to the Prime Village. And Mystic Maya is supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Okay, nothing to talk to her about. Let's just move along. About the winding way. Alright, winding way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Wow, Phoenix, way to be poetic. I guess we can just examine things. That's the side room. Looks like the guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. Yeah, it's where that one chick was sleeping. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out to here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. Okay. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Okay. Same thing we saw before. Into the side room. Alright, is Eenie Miney gonna be in here? The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. How about this box? I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Can't examine it further? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Wow. He saw that lump and said, that's a person. Alright, that's the thing Eenie bought, and yep. Okay. Huh. I guess all we can do is talk to Pearls and present the key to her. But I don't know what other clues we have. You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I'm sorry.
But with the Magatama, I can unlock your psych locks, right?
Yes, what should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is?
Yes. You would just tell me. It would be easier for the both of us.
I'm so nervous.
Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Actually, we're holding the key. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. I didn't think it would be literally the key to today's trial, though. Alright, I guess we present the Magatama. Alright, time to do some work. Come on. Pearls' alibi. Oh, we barely have any life at all. Thanks. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
What if I can't tell you what happened?
Then I guess I'll have to guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? In the Winding Way? I was gonna say in the channeling chamber, but maybe in the Winding Way? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way?
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
And only. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer now. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? I don't think we have proof of that. No idea. E? That's probably not it. So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. I really know what you were. I don't know. There's nothing... I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. What could she have been doing? Okay, here. So we know she was in the Winding Way. We got that right. So what was she doing? Who's here? London Garden. A bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Well, we've already investigated that. Let's just re-investigate things. Really old urn. Other than that, it's not interesting. Time to move on. Incinerator, it's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like every family has their own trash to burn. Burn their own trash. Garden, blah, 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 blah. There really nothing? Okay. There's gotta be something. Maybe there's something to examine in there with Morgan? Did I miss anything? I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I'd guess they're used during the channeling. But where was that bird that Morgan was looking at? The folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ooh, Ryan. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder, or that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Right. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air, and also from the giant pool of blood. Which is where the medium sits. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. There's like 8 bajillion candles. This is the door we broke down. Log's broken because I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. That's true. We did do that. We used the power of love. Or something. Alright. So there's nothing there. I guess let's examine in here. Piece of cloth, as to acknowledge and a medium to know. Let's see. Here's 100 ways to save money. Yep. We've read all these before, but there's not really anything. Wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix. Good job, Phoenix. Right. Leads to the winding way. Weather looks nice. Alright. Move. Guess we didn't really examine over here this time. Giant rock. Originally written on a beautiful sign. Brian Boulder. Really complex story. Long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Something like that. An old bus stop says Brian Village. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. It's an old style phone booth. I can't say it fits in well with this area too well. I call the place Freestone. Alright. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is the Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence, because it's so big. Alright, what do I have in my court record? Okay. I've got this newspaper clipping, which is about the malpractice. My Magatama. I've got the guide map, which is just a partial. I've got the newspaper clipping about her falling asleep at the wheel. There's a small bullet hole in the screen. There's a key. This is a diagram of the channeling chamber. Autopsy, the gun, the knife. There's Maya's thing. There's Maya from behind, allegedly. There's Maya from the front, allegedly. There's something in these photos I'm supposed to find? No, there's absolutely something else I'm supposed to find, but I don't know what it is. We've examined all the examining spots, I'm almost positive. Except for this. With a lot of skill, wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation, once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Okay. Alright. Do we have anything else at all that we can even remotely touch? So, we know that she was in the Winding Way. We've examined the entirety of the Winding Way, and we haven't found a clue at all. Let's see. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these, it would end up as office storage space. Here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's the boar from the before. Decorative wooden bear. Sorry, bear, not a boar. Sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Brine Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Oof. Alright. Anything at all. There's gotta be something. It's so charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Alright, I would hate to have to pull up a guide, but we are not getting anywhere fast. So we are gonna need to do something. Because, man, hydrate. That's probably a good thing to do. Alright, back to the winding way. Wow, 2 of them. Wow, 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 wow. How could you do this to me? Alright. Well, I hate to pull up a walkthrough. We're probably gonna have to, because this investigation is not going well. I just need to know what I'm missing. That's all. Maybe I'm supposed to go to her and maybe I'm not supposed to do the Cyclops yet. Maybe I'm just supposed to ask her about the key. So I don't know. It was taking me too long to Google, so I'm just guessing at this point. We could ask her about the folding screen, and then we got that.
So you like things about spirit healing too? The Korean secret writings are on this folding screen.
Oh, is that what's written on it?
There are 6 lines to the secret writings. Cleanse thy soul. Open the door to the spiritual realm beyond. Converse with the departed. Cast on thy self-protection. Maintain the spell. Release the spell.
Basically, this has nothing to do with murder. Well, that's super. Alright. Do the key. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? She talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
That was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. I have looked at that incinerator 3 times, Phoenix. Why does it take somebody telling you to look in there because they were digging around in there? For you to listen to me? Alright, we're back to it. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Hey!
Like, you're the dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. There is a cloth hanging out of that thing. Oh, like a real slob. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath.
Oh, like, huh? Oh, like, you mean...
Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. I am. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. I'm like, is this sealed inside that urn? It's? What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the crime tunneling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. But, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fae family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? That urn is really as important as she says. It could be a vital clue. Amy, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Graves, remember? As if there was another one? Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. How many murders have you seen, Amy? Amy? Wow, another hydrate. Ew, please. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this. Like, a murder thing? Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crime Village. No relation, sure. So sassy, Phoenix. Even if you were only a acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Speaking of accident. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh my god. Cyclops? Your hydrate won't go through. Credit me a hydrate and drink some water. I've literally hydrated 3 times. I've drank 3 times, Cube. Are you not listening? Are you not watching? Cube, please, your attention for a moment. Maybe it's just not showing up for you? Well, it's definitely going through. I've definitely drank water. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Oh god, Phoenix, please. Crazy. Alright. Okay, good. Hydrate or dihydrate. Wow. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. Tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap. Let's look at the urn again. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. It's chipped and cracked all over. And it says I am, instead of Tommy. That's a little weird if it's supposed to hold her spirit in it. That's probably the thing that we're supposed to find out. So. But yeah. I don't think we have anything that can even help us with her at all. So I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna get on out of here. Back to Grind Village. Alright. Present. What? We have this scrap, and we have this I am. So I wonder if So we couldn't do the key. We can probably do either the scrap or something. Are we ready for that? Yeah, why not? Okay. It is weird that the urn says I am. I'm thinking that's probably the thing. What if she broke it? Like, tried to put it back together? Alright, tell me what happened. What if I can't just tell you? Oh, I guess it. What then? Right. You were here. We know she was in the Winding Way. We got that right the first time. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way.
Wow, you got it.
Good, you can tell me now? Because not yet. And then what was she doing? I'm just gonna present the urn. So? Oh, nope. Okay. Wow. Mr. Nick, if you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. I made too many mistakes. Wow. Okay. Maybe it wasn't that. What we're supposed to do? Oh. Okay, if we can't do anything here because we don't have enough evidence for Pearl, go see Maya, I guess.
Hey Nick, I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
Oh, so how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
Oh. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
Exactly what Lotta said, too.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me?
Oh, that's so... No, Maya, please.
Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that the spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream, because your soul needs you.
Now that you mention it, wait, then, I really am?
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Really? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and a really cute, and really great, and cute.
I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ask anyway. About this ball.
It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Really, really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh?
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah, Curly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
The clothing box in the side room, huh? Okay, sounds like a lead to me. Let's get back to the village. Technically, the train only comes 3 times a day, but somehow we managed to make it back and forth a bunch. Ooh. Oh, hi, Lotta. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off to the manor. Alright, time to follow her. Lotta? Ah! Oh, no, hey! I'm telling you, quit following me here. I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Alright, where did she go? Nope. She ran into the room, I guess. Alright. Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Ugh, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Okay, then where did she go? Okay, this isn't it. Is she still here? Side room? In here? We also don't know where Pearly is. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, look, a ball. A pretty big ball. Oh, the Steel Samurai. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? Oh, it was Lotta. Oh. What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash I need a hold and crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? That's what I was thinking. Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the one hole in the folding screen. Didn't get this. Ooh, we got some clues. Okay. I love clues. Alright, I guess we're just gonna... oh, oops. What was the thing? It's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Try to read that again. The clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. It's big enough to fit a grown adult, if she can be called an adult. Alright, no Lotta. This one's still here. I see a bunch of cracks. I am is written on it. Weird. Found this here. So someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Alright. Let's move on out of here. Where is Lotta? Lotta, are you in here now?
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, that person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright. Was the whole point that she could fit in the box? Like, was that everything we were supposed to learn there? In here? Alright, nope. Cool. Alright, present the ball?
I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it.
It's your ball. What? Right. Am I supposed to?
I'm really deeply sorry.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. But okay, so I'm almost positive that she was playing with her ball, and that's gonna be the thing. I know what you were doing. You were in the whining way playing with your ball. Alright, let's see. Girls' alibi. We've read this like 30 times. We have the sliverest of health. This is great. If I guess you'll tell me, right? Now then, you were here when the murder took place, right? You were in the winding way. You were here. Ah, you got it. What were you doing? Well, you were playing with this ball. Hey, it worked that time. You were playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then something happened, huh? Something really bad.
Oh, what do you mean something? Then nothing happened.
Is it, while you were playing with your ball, this happened? Is it the urn now? Is that this urn? It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the crying technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes?
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? Poor kid. She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. Oh.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's old. It's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that the urn has been broken?
Ami? Because it's not spelled right? Who started the crying channeling technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Yep, we got her. We got her, boys. Wrap it up. Lead her away in handcuffs. Broken urn. Oh, good. We got some health back. That's pretty cool. Alright. Tell me your alibi.
Well, when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
Yeah, that's when you broke the earth.
Yeah, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Taking a village treasure is unforgivable.
Poor baby.
I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice.
I found some glue and I brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? Do you mean winding way?
Yes. yelling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong in spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not really. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
That's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed up everything in a hurry. Mr. Nick,
What is it, girls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I? Oh.
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew! It was under repair in the hallway until the okay, cool. There is something else here. Whew. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Uh-oh. And is Eenie Miney being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be... Oh, somebody's talking to him. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be in the nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Inie's sister. It's too convenient. I'm assuming that it's Lotta. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. But I don't know. I don't know who it's supposed to be. I wish I knew a little more about Inie, but where am I going to find out info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Yeah, see, I knew it was her. Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, God hand it to you. You know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, you know what you're doing? Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Sir, please. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. Again. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Yeah, it'd be nice to her. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? Oh, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Heart at your service. Huh? I'll share with you all the dirt I dug up. But thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. Sir, alright? If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that cult freak. You mean Eenie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Inie, which means she might have already found out some info from her about our mysterious Inie. I guess it's Eenie, technically. Am I supposed to present Eenie? Maybe like the profile? That's Eenie Miney, right? Yeah? I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Inie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Corrine Village. It does say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yeah. Thought that was obvious when I talked about her profile. Speaking of ID, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ugh. See, you can't just go to a clinic and ask about a patient. That would violate HIPAA. Now, this is crazy Phoenix Wright rules, so maybe you can, but technically not supposed to. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Well, gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on. Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check on this hottie clinic. Okay. This is about to be highly illegal. We're just all gonna pretend like this is okay. This isn't violating any sort of federal law. It's fine. So, this is where Eni was hospitalized. I guess it's fine. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're here to visit a patient?
Yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho.
Wow, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Oh, yes, what can I help you with? Ho.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eni Miney. Why is he so itchy? It's making me itchy.
Oh, Miss Mighty, was he? Why? Yeah. Oh, her. That's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir! Hmm? You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Ah, sweetheart, calm down. Don't be so harsh with an old man like me.
Don't you dare start that speeding thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow. I didn't think those nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. I have a feeling that's not their boss. Come on, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes,
Yes, me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Well, the only person I can talk to is this guy. Okay, so he's probably crazy. I highly doubt that this man is actually Director Hottie. But you know what? Screw it. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we do all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, they don't actually know, particularly care about the details. Yes, what's that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. They can accommodate everyone. They move some of their patients here, huh?
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes, it seems that way.
What do you know about Miss Eni Mining?
Now you're talking to me. Yes, that girl, she was transferred to the general hospital.
That is really creepy. He's like grabby-handing and trying to use a stethoscope and then wiping his mouth, I think? Ugh. Gross. Okay. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Oh yeah, well, she did surgery. It's really bad. Really bad.
What kind was it?
Oh yes, well, no, you see, that is a big no. I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's a say one how doctors are allowed to tell their patient stuff, talk about patient stuff. No, the TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes.
I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. It's rude. Gotta be something I can show this old dude. Is it Beanie?
Well, Missy is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
I don't know what I'm do. Well, I guess let's just go down the list of things to present to him.
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. What's with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
Trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually. I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
Eh? What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Hold on. I give you some information, okay? I'm actually, this clinic's, see, like this place is walking Dictionpedia.
You mean a walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that's my specialty is in young, silky smooth hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how much do you get that kind of information to yourself?
Oh, anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eenie Miney, right?
Little Miss Eenie Miney?
That girl, I remember especially well, really especially very well.
Ugh. Alright. Talk about Eenie Miney, I guess. Please tell me what you know about Eenie Miney.
Yes, I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl is right. She transferred you from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She's one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, I could see that. It was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages. Her arm was in a cast.
Sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes, it was an accident.
They're scary, yes, sometimes, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers.
Yes, it was developed. I did. It was terrible, yes. Dare to even ask what is wrong with this old guy. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation?
Are you talking about Miss Inie's operation?
Yes, Miss Inie's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like that, just as bad. Very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Inie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
The girl, see, she just got her license. She happened to have a license photo on her, yes.
Oh.
You see, I got her picture. The way to remember her, yes. Well, more like...
breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? Well, I had a pretty girl like her. I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure, my treasure crash.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So you looked up information on Inie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you, the article.
You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max. Oh, I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eenie Miney was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says.
A strong jolt woke her, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Tiny fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. Okay, so she was in the accident with her sister. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Aini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes. So how was I? It was real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then I'll be getting back to my room then. Thomasini, I said hi, okay. Yes. I hope we never have to talk to that man again. Time for me to leave too. Yes, okay, it's definitely time to leave. Please. Ugh. Hope we never, ever, ever have to talk to that man ever again. Wow, so she's here waiting to see what we found out. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Uh-oh. Alright, let's look at that other clipping. Alright. So last night, two women's car crashed into the highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Wait. Oh. Miss Aini Nini holds an interview about the crash. It's like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. And there was this crash and I like you would see a plane. It's like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Amy Miney is to believe, the one driving her car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at the Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay. I'm guessing that's all the articles we have about the let's talk about Morgan. But honestly, I tell you, that green sure got her bloomers in her knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat, controlling the village folk, and now you see what it's turned into? Murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Ooh, interesting. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Okay. Enough about that. More about Aini. Do you know where Aini is? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Fay's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago, because her older sister also has power. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. It's disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. We didn't know any of this. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Alright, so Is this all we have to talk to her about? Maybe the newspaper clipping? Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest. Okay. Okay. Call yourself a journalist? Wow. Okay. Let's go talk to Aini, I guess. Apparently she is the crux to this whole thing. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's that scary look on your face? I guess we're doing it. He said we have enough evidence, so I guess we're okay. But... Posted. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, last time you're Craig, I and my sister fell asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. I just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person? Like, you got someone in mind? I don't know. Like, are we supposed to... Oh, maybe hers? Back about her accident? Since, you know, she'd be the one in it? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? The newspaper clipping? Take that! Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's, like, totally not me. My name is Eenie Miney. It's, like, pretty common. What in the world are you battling about? Your sister's name, Meanie Miney, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, you think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that, like, totally says I was hospitalized? Do we? I mean, I guess because we have her license photo. Take that! Maybe? That? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. A creepy fake director! She knew instantly who we were talking about. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But this, like, totally not related to this murder. Isn't it, though? Okay. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Ooh, we're getting to her. Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Oh. Okay. Why did we not just say her name? Alright. Mimi Miney, who is dead? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Okay. I don't know how that has any bearing on this case, but is that right? I guess technically because the deceased and maybe the person who killed is also, yeah. Traffic accident. Alright. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was already in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Mimi fell asleep. None happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. Is she supposed to have dark hair? Her car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. Wonder. This does give Aini a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? It would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. Okay. Cool. Great. Great. Not sure what we're supposed to do with that. Organ here? No. Okay. Okay, something new's happening. Cool, like that. Looks like something's up. Uh-oh.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow, hey, hold on. Okay, hang on. Ow, hey, hold on, okay, pal, I'm not gonna hurt. No, shoot, I can't do his voice. He's got the, I'm walking here. Hold on, pal, I'm not gonna hurt. Oh dear, it is perfectly alright. I'm doing really bad at Gumshoe's voice every time I have to start it up, especially after doing a lot of. Please screwed up. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But...
don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Eh, sorry. Why did you try to show a child a gun? Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother. Mother. This has never happened before.
Pearls?
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Aw. Hey, Snake Phoenix, anything. Oh, I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
First air is really piercing. Hydrate, you say. Okay. Shiver. Alright, are we just supposed to just ditch Pearl? Like... Okay. I mean, she did tell us go straight to Maya, so that's probably... Those eyes call for water. I don't know about that. Alright. Oh. It's Mia! You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. Unfortunately, because Morgan is like almost her voice, they kind of sound a little the same. I only do so many voices, y'all. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Ooh, is it time to break those psych locks I completely forgot about? Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Alright. When meet the timer? Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like, wait, am I not supposed to? Okay, got it. I guess not. Okay. Mia? Yes. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean? Alright. Alright. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. We only just gained this power 24 hours ago and we're already tired of it. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Well, alright, we'll do that last. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. Do you mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around the front of the room. Ooh. After the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd actually see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, the spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestors, Mystic and Fae, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Fae family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate for her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Amitabha. Amitabha? I have no idea. Amitabha? To this day, her soul is still sealed in Quran's sacred urn. It usually sits in a winding light and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Alright, I guess we gotta do this thing. Now can I do it? Okay, cool. It worked this way. Adjusting my seating, which is something I used to do on Snorlax all the time, and less so since we got the chair, but I don't know, old times, I guess. Alright, so we need to figure out how to do the Cyclops against Mia. I don't actually know what we're supposed to do something. Alright, the murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Who would she be protecting? She's not protecting Maya. I don't think she's protecting. I mean, it could be Pearl. It's either Pearl or Morgan. One of the two. But if we're thinking in terms of who could be the murderer, she's more likely to be protecting Morgan than Pearl. If that works. Morgan Faye, of course. Oh, okay, cool. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Except for Pearl, I guess. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Tell me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Oops. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to protect her. Try that again. Please start over, I guess. I don't want to start over. Oh, nope, we're starting over. Okay. The murderer. Blue, blue, blue. Who do you think I'm protecting? It is Morgan. I gotta do this again. No one else you would protect like this. Well done, but show me evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Okay. Evidence. I mean, I would say the key? The key or the scrap, I guess. I'm gonna do the scrap because it's the newest one. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Okay. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that it is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Okay, maybe the key? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's project? I'm assuming that it's the key, because it was also found in these. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth...
Oh, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. We were doing a great Maya impression. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You said this again. Exactly. Okay. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eeny Miny. Eeny Miny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny were in cahoots. Alright, we got it. We know the story now. We just have to prove it in court. Against Francisco von Karma. Alright? Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Oh, gotcha. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Heidi. Maya doesn't have a clue either, huh? For me, it doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she need to do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Cool. Be continued. We are on a roll. I think we're gonna knock out this whole case tonight. I think that's gonna be the turning point for us. We're gonna get through the rest of the case here. I'm almost positive that like the next part is probably like a two-parter, like most of the trials have been. I guess I don't know that for sure. So. All right, get into it. Now we have to prove something. We gotta prove it all.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Oh, Maya's 18. Yeah, why?
I'm just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
Alright. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing very well today. I'm happy for you.
Do we?
Hey, morning, Burley. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Is she?
Hey, Pearls. Oh, thanks. Welcome in.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Oh, well, you know, it's very kind of you. But no. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to block you because that is a bot. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. See if I can get rid of this message too. If the thing will let me, I don't know why it's not letting me. See if I can do it from my phone. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Cool. Oh, thanks, Small Cover Ruby. I got to. Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well. Whew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Well, what do you mean? What's going on?
Well, we're about to accuse her mom of, you know, plotting this murder and framing you and all kinds of terrible stuff. So, you know, we don't really want to listen. Orders now in session for the trial of Maya. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. I can't do a British accent, so we're just gonna have to go with that. Oh my god, Mia, that costume, please put them away. All over the world now, sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming prosecutor 5 years ago. 5 years ago, at 13, bam. I know we probably freaked out about that last time, but come on now.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
That's what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Okay, so she definitely recognizes that it's Mia. And she's just kind of ribbing her about it. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
But the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And that this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, monsieur.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? How much do we want to bet that it's Morgan? But, Miss Von Karma. Then how do you explain his picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that this is when she dropped the key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
That's what I'm here for. The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Well, good that Pearls isn't here to watch this. Isn't she gonna notice Mia in Pearl's clothes? Thanks.
Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Ah,
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique from Mystic Maya. The spirit severing technique? The technique to remove the spirit from the body and slip it back to the world. That is. Yes, that is.
Huh. You, be quiet. The poor judge. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
We have to disprove this as much as we can. Order, order, order! Miss Fey, please testify to this court. What happened during that time? Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshot, those two broke the door open, and entered it. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after. But she was in your arms when we came back, and we weren't gone that long. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Right. Whew. Alright. We got this. We broke the door. I requested they contact the police. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason why you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Okay. If it's true, that's reasonable. That was very noble of you, Miss Fair. It's bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Rich? Miss Fair, please continue. Okay. Pistol was hanging from her hand and she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. That statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! Witness is lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What great tale did she... Whoa! This witness couldn't have seen what happened. Do you want to know what this unexpected thing was? There is always later. Yes, very well. Ugh. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand. When we took the picture... Okay, there was a pistol. There was a pistol. There was for sure a pistol. Thought maybe she had the knife inside. Right? We're just pressing everything we can. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such. However, yeah. But you are physically larger and stronger than me. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ah! A perfectly crafted argument. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was the blood of the merchant. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however. Something about fainting. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy, witness elaborate on that point for us. Is it because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great, well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I would have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this, witness. Oh, hell. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness. That's it. Looks like Miss Von Crumble is ready to move on to her next witness. Okay, so we learned all that for nothing. That's enough. From what I could tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. It sure is. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exactly what we should speak. Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. Okay. She went to speak with someone? Who could it be? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. And now Eenie will corroborate this story. Witness name and occupation. Okay, so my name is Eenie Miney. I'm researching parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means. I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. This is gonna go bad. When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into my room, really suddenly. It was oh my god, totally my sister! I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy and, sad in a way. My sister, she, told me something, totally terrible. What? The crap? Now, what are you telling me? You're saying this person that entered the room was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying the spirit was of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness? Yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I really have to? Of course. Miss Marnie, please. My sister, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Nice. I wonder if he really did murder her. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Annie? Okay. That picture is kind of throwing me off because Eenie definitely has red hair. And if Enie's supposed to be the one outside of there, why does she have black hair? And why is it long? You took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes?
There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. Wow. We don't even get like a counter argument here. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all of these things are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Is it just one huge lie? She's reading our minds again. Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Alright, one tapestry, coming right up. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. This one more interesting. Sometimes I need to read it before I say it out loud. Alright. I was sleeping in the side room. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that was going to totally be a speedy day. Yes, indeed. Dude, am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time it was when someone came into your room. Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, was it my idea? Never mind. Goodness, how about this person who entered the side room? Are you absolutely sure? Hey guys? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I am an only child. Oh, Phoenix's only child. More than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright? The defense rests. Now that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Meeny Miny? She just said she wasn't sure. I was happy in a sad way. Okay. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But maybe if I was someone who didn't know about the cult. But I know all about the Korean tunneling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No, there wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yes. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. We gotta pick at her testimony any way we can. Alright, Mr. Wright, Miss Mindy, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm totally cool with that. That's definitely bad. There was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. It's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? No, because her sister's costume would be covered in freaking blood. I'm guessing we need to show the picture of her sister. That was a very well spun line, Miss Heine. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister we met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Let's pray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Miss Marnie, what is the meaning of this? Miss Marnie? I'm thinking don't interrupt me. I'm not And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, the witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I, like, didn't mean to stab. Now hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. What a help he's gonna be. After the murder, part 2. Oh, okay. New testimony. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? Shouldn't be. Like, the costume was, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No, I'm not satisfied. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. I'm not satisfied. Absolutely not. You can't talk your way out of this, lady. It's my job. Alright. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Hey, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite, man. Like, okay. Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. You didn't see the blood? Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. But, are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. And what was your sister, Miss Meeny Miny, like at the time? She was like totally flipped out because she had just shot Dr. Gray. I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said to me she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like yeah. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says, with her wit at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Wayne? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When? When you... Dang, I don't know which one it is. Because I'm sure that we're talking about the crate. So, arrived, I guess? I'm talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course. Probably not it. And, like, no, nothing strange. What should I do? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I like totally can. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wonder if I have too much faith in Edie's ability to do anything with that dream. Oh good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in this statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We'll have to give it another shot. Oh, I know. It doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up. Okay? So it was not when they arrived. Oh, because it. Right. I figured it out. Something out of place. When you were going to the crime scene. Because Pearl Faye should have been in the walkway. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. I answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. Seriously? That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Yes. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I do. We're going to talk about Pearl. Very well. Miss Warning, if you will, please include a statement about this nutrition. Like, I don't know why, but okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to like the channeling chamber. Can I just present the urn? I finally found the fault. Or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Objection! Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that you have been really walking along the winding way at that time. There was no way you could not have seen this person. Hello, Pearl Faye. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Yes? And how was this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn. Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? We're gonna have to give her a different voice, and right now she's got like a Valley Girl accent. Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Right, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. You just testified about that. That's right. It was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's this contradiction? Help me, Mia. It's in the testimony? Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Oh yeah, she did say it before she walked her sister back. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Like freaking out. Look at the man again. Someone to go between the side room and the channeling chamber would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask the question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Inside the channeling chamber. Take that! Miss Miney was here, of course. Well, but that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Let's get her, Phoenix. Order, order, order! That's orders, orders! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where was I hiding? Behind the screen, I guess? Take that! Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick dependent on me, slime ball. No, Miss Miney, what's wrong as you shouldn't be saying? Shut it, Grants. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. That's a weird sound to make. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The box. Miss Miney. How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. This a tiny little box. No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. That clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. The clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. I'm trying to, like, flow from Valley into, like, this desperate voice she's doing. It's not working very well. Mr. Ray. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yeah, actually. Because of the hole in it. Now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. The holding screen? Because of the hole? Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any evidence in that old thing. But this is, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. But there's a hole. What 8 inches off the ground? Hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Holding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, order! George Orchard! Objection! Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Right, it's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Well, you can't be serious. It's like tearing holes in the poor thing. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Morgan Fay. Ugh, this person. If it wasn't someone from the crime village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands and stabbed him. Do you deny it? I have a feeling she's about to make a sound. I'm gonna back up. Hope I didn't pique anybody's ear cans. My bad. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did this so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. For good reason. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and shot him dead. After that, you and the other lady got to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Minor, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. Did it, y'all. We got it. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. But is it the full truth? Because why did she need to do that? If her sister was really coming back, wouldn't her sister have done it anyway? Possibly. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Look. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma. Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose you to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? This witness is the real murderer. Why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such a foolish thing? Well, that's, yeah, that's right, exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Edie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. This. Probably. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? That's great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And do you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on my nothing? We're gonna do that voice for her. What do you mean by that? You know, stupid grounds. Am I going to explain so you can please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. We didn't get a chance to start it yet. The end. Stop with the fucking bowing, please. We needed a person there somewhere. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Everybody's calling me Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Marnie has stated is very true. Revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Gray to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. There are many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. You feel like it, just as I told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Marnie. We didn't even get to finish setting up our argument. Well, somebody elbowed it. Oh, hey Mia. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice to kill him in this fashion. Timer's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. What kind of Jeopardy wanna be a millionaire is this? If you want to say that you can prove Miss Marnie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove the reason? Provide the reason. Can I? Can I do this? Yes. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Marnie had a motive. Haha, too late. The cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Thanks! A Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you back down, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, that rhymed for some reason. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. My way? Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. 5-minute recess? Ugh, come on. We will continue the cross-examination after we leave here. Hey, wait a second. I don't know what she said. That's not the sound it makes. I forget. Alright. Cool. Straight on with the trial. I don't have time for this. Get to it. Let's go.
Is it really true? About my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Ray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt...
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? On Karma! Oh no!
Ouch! Mr. Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? It had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation?
Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and to let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Okay? It doesn't stop the fact that your dad killed somebody and got away with it, and then had somebody else killed or arranged for somebody else to cover up the fact that he killed him. Well, when are we convened, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eenie Marnie had a motive? I didn't even get to talk about it in the hallway. I just got gloated on by Francisca for some reason. Yes, I believe I can. I don't know how. We're gonna prove it. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I felt like you wanted to ask about my motive. I don't see the point in bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Right? Cool. Cool. Okay. So it was last year in May. Something really bad had happened at my sister's clinic around then. And the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up because of a jolt and it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away. Okay. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Wah! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. What angle do we have? I guess we're just gonna press everything. We know this, but I'm gonna press it anyway. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was May 2nd, and our accident was on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sister's totally tired, so that's why duh. Right. The drugging patients incident, that was a malpractice incident. 14 patients died, right? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was because the medicines, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? No way! Dr. Gray, wanted to blame it on myself. Objection! That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But it really wasn't my sis. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? She had to talk to the police and was being investigated every day. It was a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But I don't, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Okay, anyway. Wait, where's the thing? Okay. That's not true, because where did this photo come from? Miss Miney? It was a lame lie just now. What do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And How did you know that, perverted? No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Marnie did not have a driver's license. That's not true, though, because that's how they rebuilt her face. How? Try, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you got it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Miney, what do you think? Why do you think you would have not been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Wouldn't be allowed. Okay. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sister was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. So then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... I better get knowledgeable about cars, I guess. Like, I'm a big fan of cars and valued them. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out like a drop of rain, and like, she would notice if someone like touched the car with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car into the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant. Of more significance, alright. Oh, Miss Money, what kind of car was it? Oh. Just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. Okay. It was a new car? Yeah, she had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. So I opened the right door and like got out. So for anybody unfamiliar, where Phoenix Wright and his people are is set where the steering wheel is on the left-hand side of the car, but a UK car, it's on the right-hand side. So Eenie Miney was driving, but she said she opened the right door and got out. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? It's a really special model. She waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. To be honest, I don't know what the point is either. We do. Fish Marnie, would you please fish your time? Sure, whatever. Alright. Present the newspaper. Hydrate. Wow. We're on a breakthrough and you want to hydrate. Excellent. Miss Miney. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it is on the right side, of course, because the driver's side is on the left. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Von Karma would know this. She's been in Germany forever. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! I don't know how to do her scream. Order in the court! Order! Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. No, you know he's right, though. You said the person who was driving the car was an older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Amy said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Amy or Mimi, who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had a driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. What you just said, the witness, Miss Mimi Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Objection! All the foolish drivel. Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Amy Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Ooh, things are heating up. A car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Amy Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Amy. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Oh man, so she stole her sister's identity and was living her life. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. It's tearing her head apart. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Whoa, Miss Eni? I mean, Miss Von Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? He's wearing makeup. That's right, I admitted my real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. Oh, but why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? You become your own sister. I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. But that's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. Oh man. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Met her own face. Unbelievable. I'm beyond my wildest imagination. Sure. Only thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Indian has been the most horrible experience. Spirit channeling, the occult, hate it. Hate it all. Oh. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Marnie choose to go with such a complicated way? And why did Miss Morganday agree to help her exit? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisca von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Oh! Ow! 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 And one more fucking metal. I think she knocked him out cold. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! He's about to be dead. This court is a fraud! A sham! It's really not. Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Phoenix is passed out. We'll just say she's not gonna be. It's fine. Yay, Maya! She's free again. Nice. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, now Pearl's gonna be momless. Oops. Congratulations, Maya.
Sis!
Aww, she gets to hug her sister again.
It's good to
it's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
It was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. Keep mixing up their names. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotto would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya!
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Huh?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me.
Your sister, your aunt. Be Pearl next. Better be careful. Oh yeah, exactly what I said.
First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was... Pearl? I'm guessing it's Pearl.
Really?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crime Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The British family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Okay, we were right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hmm? Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was trying to say, or she was saying, I thought so. Oh man. She'd already guessed it. That's so sad. Okay. Solitary confinement cell. I'm assuming this is Morgan. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable for the master of crime. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her. Hi, Lou. Welcome in. And thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gift sub and also your sub. You are nearing the end of the stream, my dear. And cooperated that would have prosecuted. Aw, thank you. For the hello, I like it here. I'm glad you like it here. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family group. That Maya Fey. Oh, look at it. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Ooh. Reunion and turnabout. Again. Alright. So, we managed to prove that Morgan had a hand in the murder. That Eenie Miney wasn't who she said she was. She was actually Mimi Miney in literal disguise because she had facial reconstruction surgery to look like her sister. And we took Von Karma down a peg, and she's probably going to be really mad at us. Unfortunately, that is going to do it for me. We're not going to start the next episode until we stream this game next, which should be next Saturday. But I will be back in the morning for some Palia, which is still currently in beta, but it is an MMO that is also a cozy game. So if you want to join us for that, I have created my own what's called a community in that game. And of course, it is free to download and should be free to play when it finally comes out. Sorry, I can't check in that often at the moment. Got a lot to deal with in my personal life at the moment and work. It's hard to find time. Just wanted to check in and show a little appreciation. So oh, thank you so much, Lou. You are so sweet. Thank you. And I'm glad you got to stop in tonight. I'm glad we got to see you. It has been a while, so I'm really grateful that you got to swing by and say hi. But yeah, so we'll be playing some Palia in the morning, which will be about 12 hours from now. And before we sign off, we're going to have a group hydration. Thanks for that, Redeem. All right, everybody, grab your nearest beverage tea, coffee, water, juice, milk. Doesn't matter as long as it's liquid. Drink up. Ready? Now, hopefully, nobody grabbed Gamer Go bathwater. because that only makes you more thirsty. Scientifically proven. And with that, I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. Talia sounds nice. When my PC works again, I'll download it too. Nice. It is going to be coming out on the Switch when it finally releases, and it will be cross platform and cross progression. So if you only have a Switch, you can look forward to it there too. But yeah, I hope everybody has a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I am going to go take care of some stuff that has been calling my name the whole stream, and hopefully I can show y'all what I'm working on pretty soon and what I have going on in my life pretty soon. But it's gonna be a little while before I can get more into that. So I hope you have a snack if you need it, especially like me. I haven't had dinner yet, so I need to go eat. And remember to hydrate because it's good for your brain and your body. And I will see all of you again real soon, okay? Bye!